Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another video. Today we are doing this glamorous, bombshell, super sexy, super amazing Valentine's Day themed makeup look. Oh, I love Valentine's Day makeup. Today I woke up and all I wanted to do was just do a sexy Valentine's Day look. So this is what I've done. I'm actually using some new things from Wet n Wild and just a bunch of random goodies. It's a really fun video. I talked to you guys a little bit more about my wedding makeup experience, how my wedding makeup trial went, things like that. So if you guys want to see how I got this look and just hang out with me for a bit, just keep on watching. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, subscribe if you enjoy the video, and turn on those video notifications. No one knows when I upload videos anymore. It's the #1 comment that I get is, oh my gosh, how did I miss this video? I'm a subscriber. You never show up in my feed. You just have to turn those notifications on these days. YouTube is being a little funky dunky with notifications for everyone. So if you want to see my videos, please turn on those notifications. I would so greatly appreciate it. And as you're watching this, I'll probably be talking to you guys in the comments, so definitely say hi down below. I love you guys. Let's get on with it. We're gonna do a really sexy Valentine's Day makeup look today. I'm gonna use my Soft Glam palette by Anastasia Beverly Hills. So I know a lot of people kind of like, oh, let me blend back out my crease. I just laid a little concealer down for my base and I did not set it yet. So I feel like a lot of people, and I did too, we really side-eyed the Soft Glam palette when it first launched because they're just kind of like, ugh, okay, like another, you know, bag of neutrals here. However, I've been reaching for it a lot. So, I mean, as much as I made fun of it, it's a pretty nice little palette. I'm gonna jump into the shade Tempera. This is like a standard shadow in all their palettes, isn't it? And I'm gonna lock down our eyeshadow base or our concealer with that. I'm so mad at myself because I bought so many like outfits and props for Valentine's Day videos and I was like, oh, I just can't wait to start doing Valentine's Day videos. And then I look at the calendar and it's February 8th today and I'm like, what the heck, Shay? Like, I don't know why I was like thinking in my mind that Valentine's Day is like so far away and it's really not. Let's go into, I really don't want to use burnt orange. Let's go into rustic. Let's mix them both. Let's do that. And I'm gonna blend that into the crease with my E40 brush from Sigma. Yeah, a little more burnt orange. Yeah, actually, it'll be completely fine. I want to do an extremely glittery black smoky eye. I love Valentine's Day makeup because it's such an excuse to just do, and not that you need an excuse, but it's a complete reason to do really sexy makeup, which is like my favorite type of makeup. Like super smoky, red lips, glitter, all the best things about Valentine's Day. I'm gonna go into Rustic. Shall we do Sienna? Let's throw a curveball and use Sienna because I don't think I've even used Sienna in this palette yet. I wasn't gonna go so like red toned on the eyes, but I'm like, you know what? I haven't done that in a minute. Oh yes, this was a good choice. Oh my gosh, Alok's home. I can hear his keys like opening the door downstairs. So you guys, I just had a little makeup consultation or a makeup trial with an artist for my wedding. She was a wonderful artist, very talented. She's done like, she said like over 500 weddings and basically she does weddings every single weekend. She works in Philadelphia or lives in Philadelphia, and so I went to her house and I had my little makeup trial and she did just such a beautiful job. The problem is with me giving over control of my face, and it's something I really didn't realize was going to happen until, well, I kind of had a feeling it might happen. From day one, I've kind of said, I'll just do my wedding makeup myself, and my mom and my wedding planner were like, no, don't do that. You're going to be so stressed out day of, and if anything goes wrong with your makeup, you're going to have a complete meltdown because that's what I do. And so I said, fine, found her. It's like, let me go to the makeup trial. And I loved the makeup I did. I showed you guys it on Twitter. It really was beautiful. It just looked like a very, you know, classic bridal look, but it just wasn't me. And I think it's because, you know, when you spend every day of your life filming makeup on your face, you learn so much about your face and what you like and what you tend to do. It was such beautiful makeup, but it just wasn't me. It didn't look like me. I think if I didn't do makeup every single day, I would have really loved it. But because I like sweat and bleed over makeup every single day, it was just kind of like, meh, maybe I should do this my own. So I kind of asked her, it was kind of a silly thing to ask her, but I was like, because I loved her so much and I love her energy, and like even if she couldn't do my makeup, I like weirdly wanted her there. It was just weird. I was like recruiting her as a bridesmaid basically. But I was like, I kind of have a weird idea. What if we like tag teamed the makeup? Like, I know there's gonna be some things that I want to do myself, and that's just because, you know, how I am and how I know that I like things done, and it's impossible for anyone to recreate what I know that I love, but you can help me with other things. And she really thought about it, and I know she really did because she took a little while to respond to the email, and she just doesn't think it's going to work out, which I completely understand. So we decided to part ways and not, you know, partner up for my wedding day makeup. But I think I still made a friend out of it, so I think that's really nice. Even though, you know, we ended up not going with each other, or I ended up not acquiring her services for day of, I think I made a nice little connection, and I think that's really lovely. So I don't consider it a waste of time or anything at all because I made a little friend. And then it's so funny because you would think like if someone like decided not to work with each other, like emails would stop there, like that would be it. But we were just going back and forth like talking about makeup, and I was like, oh, I love my community. Like makeup just brings us all together. From there, I'm gonna go into the shade Mulberry, which also I've never touched in this palette, which is shocking to me because I always go for these red tones. And I'm gonna pop that in that crease with my E25 brush from Sigma and just blend that in. Oh, it really is a gorgeous palette. I feel a little bad for, I didn't trash it or anything, but it was just, I kind of rolled my eyes at it like, ugh, not another one. But it's really beautiful. The other thing is that I think for foundation she used MAC on me, and I loved how it looked. It looked gorgeous, but I haven't used MAC foundation in like 10 years. Like I'm not even kidding. It's been so long. And I think it broke me out a little bit. I have like a breakout around my mouth, which is weird. I never break out there. And a little bit on the cheeks. And so I think I had a little reaction to the MAC foundation. No biggie. And that has nothing to do with her. That has to do with my skin. So anyway, moral of the story is I decided to do my own wedding makeup because she was such a phenomenal artist. She was so talented and it looked so beautiful. So I know if even with her services, there were a few things I would do differently on myself. I don't think I'd be happy with anyone. And again, that's nothing on the artist. That's all on me because I just know my face so well. Love this blown out drama. Next, I'm gonna go into the shade Noir. I need a little black. You guys know the drill. But since we're doing a black glittery lid, I want some black to like tie in, you know what I mean? So it doesn't just look like all of a sudden a black line. We need to establish a transition here from lid to crease. So popping that right in there, sticking with my E25 brush from Sigma. And I'm not taking too much black shadow at a time. I'm building it up, and I kind of like to pounce it in, kind of pack it on, and then blend from there. Because with black shadow, it's easy to get those streak lines. So I find it really helpful to do a packing motion and then go in and work it out. From here, I'm gonna take this new Wet n Wild Liquid Catsuit Shimmer eyeshadow in the shade Black is the New Black. I'm probably gonna top it off with some glitter because I don't think it'll be enough for my liking, but let's give her a go. That's pretty. That is really, really gorgeous, Wet n Wild. Wow, I like that. Gosh, now I don't even know if I want to cover it up with the glitter that I bought specifically for this look. Black is the New Black. This is unbelievably gorgeous. We're leaving it. It looks wet, sexy, but dries down perfectly. You can't even feel it. No transfer. Ah! Wet n Wild, you are on something, girl. What are you doing? I am like excited. I have not felt this giddy about makeup in like a minute. This has me feeling like some type of way. I'm gonna take a little definer smudgy type of brush with the Noir Black Shadow. This is the Sigma Pencil E30 brush. I just want to stamp that black on the edges of the glitter shadow so that it doesn't look so like just cut off. You know how it just like cuts off? I want it to have a little flow. So just taking it on the edge. Just work it back and forth and blend that in. Try not to take it too far out, but establish some sort of a fade. Absolute perfection. Okay, I'm gonna throw on some lashes and we will move on with the rest of the look. So to save time, I already did my foundation and my concealer, and now I'm baking. For foundation, I used the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation in the shade Golden Beige. I used my Fenty Beauty Concealer in the shade 160. I am baking with my Huda Beauty Powder in the shade Cupcake. I love this, I can't lie. And my lashes are by Bold Face Lashes in the style, Not So Basic. They are super stacked and I'm obsessed. So I want to do a little bit of contouring. I'm going to take my Sigma Beauty Soft Angled Contour Brush and my KKW Beauty Contour Powder in the shade number 2. This is my go-to contour powder right now. I'm kind of obsessed with it. You guys, look at these eyes. Are they not beautiful? I'm like crazy over them. And this brush is just amazing. This brush does come in my Sigma Beauty brush set that is still available in case you were curious. And I need to thin out that jawline. So I'm going to add a little contour powder right here. Gosh, it's been a while since I did such a heavy glam and I'm living. I'm also going to pinch my brush into a little light nose contour. And then taking my Laura Mercier Soleil bronzer, Soleil number 1, and I'm going to pop this onto my hairline and forehead area. As you guys know, I am not myself until I have a bronzed forehead. I mean, it just completes it for me. Did I stop talking about my like wedding makeup situation? So anyway, in case I did stop, I decided to just do my wedding makeup myself. So you guys will probably see a lot of wedding makeup trials on myself coming up because now I need to figure out what I want to do. And I want to practice it and do it over and over and over again until I feel totally comfortable with it. I need to take photos of it in like every type of lighting possible to make sure it looks okay on camera. If you guys have any wedding makeup suggestions, like as far as products go, something you used on your wedding day or something that you know photographs really beautifully, please let me know. I'd love to hear your recommendations. For blush, I just have to go with my favorite. It's just so great. I'm going to take the Pinkin blush, this beautiful pink in the Sigma Beauty blush palette, because it's Valentine's Day. We need a pink cheek. I always apply my blush a little heavier because when I dust off the translucent powder under my eyes, it kind of buffs out and everything kind of evens out. So I go a little heavy-handed. I know that looks like clown makeup, I'm aware, but it settles down, I promise. I'm now gonna go ahead and dust off that translucent powder that I used to bake, and I just blend it on top of my blush and the rest of my face, especially like my nose contour to diffuse that out if I need to at all. Oh, this baking powder is fantastic. For highlighter, I'm going to take my Anastasia Beverly Hills Amrezi highlighter because I'm just obsessed with it. I know I've been using it like a lot. I'll try to stop. I can't help it. It's like the best highlighter I've ever used. Nose area, inner corner. Also a little bit on the face or on the cheeks. Not even a little bit. I'm doing like a lot. I'm like loving over glam today. It's been so long since I did such an intense glam. I'm obsessed. I wish I was like going somewhere amazing after this. A little on the lip line there. Okay, so under the eyes really quickly, I just want to buff in a little bit of sienna to kind of like, you know, blow that out a bit. I think I completely forgot to mention to you guys that I did tightline my lower lash line, obviously. I used my Sigma Beauty black gel liner and I just smudged it out. So that's what that black line is there, but I want it to be a little more faded. Just like so. I'll lock all this down with my favorite setting spray in the world. This is the Catrice Prime and Fine Dewy Glow Spray. And then of course we need a smashing red lip. I'm taking the Makeup Forever Lip Liner Crayon in the shade number 41. And then for liquid lip, I'm using Makeup Forever's Liquid Lip in the shade 401. What was the lip liner? 41. I wonder if they correlate or something. Oh, that is a beautiful red lip. Oh my goodness. And that is it for this look today, you guys. Oh my gosh. I don't think I've loved a makeup look for such a long time. It is just like gorgeous, so sexy, and so fun. And the best part of it is that the glittery lid was Wet n Wild. Like, how amazing is that? Drugstore makeup is coming so far that, like, sometimes I don't even want to classify it as drugstore makeup because I almost feel like that term devalues it in a way. Like, no matter if it's from Sephora or from the drugstore, sometimes the makeup is just so good, like, no matter the price. So I'm obsessed with this. I can't wait to play with their other shades because they have a lot of different colors. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this look, possibly for Valentine's Day. I think it is so gorgeous and so sexy and just so fun. There's no way you don't feel like a bombshell with this makeup on, and that's the best part about makeup. It's just like feeling like a total bombshell. So thank you guys for watching today. I love you, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!